Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make some tiny little studs that look like some tiny little beetles. Tiny little beetles. I got the idea from this when I was walking my dog down the river and I saw these beetles which were perfect stud size. So I thought, okay, I'll go home and make my own. I'll put a list of things I used in the description box. But basically we need some earring findings and some black clay. The other things, you can use mica powder. What I've used are chrome pigments from the nail tech, but you can see the colour shift in these, especially the green ones. There we go, that's better. So stay tuned and we'll get these made. And like I said, very quick, simple tutorial. But I hope you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Right guys, so what we need to make these earrings is a tiny piece of black clay, some chrome powders. Now these are not mica powders, the chrome powders, you get them from nail supply people. These are from a company called Bone Pretty. I'll go into those a little bit more later on. So let's get on with it. You'll be pleased to know I've put some felt on my ceramic tile so it doesn't clink on the glass board. I've also got this silicone mat so it's not as noisy and you're not getting the glare so much from the light. So I'm getting better, hopefully. Right, let's crack on. Now I saw those beetles while I was walking the dog down the river and I thought actually they were completely earring size. Sick on me as usual. I thought they would make absolutely a beautiful pair of earrings, so that's what I thought. I'd make myself a pair. So what you need to do, what I think is the easiest way to do it, is roll your black clay. You can use other colours because these chrome powders are duochrome, so you're going to get two different colours, so you'll get a different effect on white clay as you would on black clay. Just as pretty. So these bugs were tiny, so let's make two the same size. So cut off two tiny little pieces of black clay. All you're doing is rolling them into a ball and maybe a tiny little bit more, just a tiny bit, because I want to make these kind of life size. That's about, and try and make them the same size, although actually if they're in your ears it doesn't really matter due to the fact that your ears, I'm just going to straighten this up a little bit, sorry, that your ears is at each side of your head, so if they're not exactly the same it doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is kind of flatten these out and it'll stick to your tile a little bit. Kind of almost make them oval. If you're having problems with your fingers because they're so tiny, you could always use a silicone tool just to kind of get the shape you want. Another two small parts. Again, roll these into two little circles. Sorry guys, I think these are tiny. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera. So I'm just going to add this. There you go. Just keep pushing them down. You kind of want them almost to blend in. Tiny circles. And just add them. Sorry, these are so tiny, my fingers are in the way. Just add the third little circle to the end So you kind of now want to make them so they're all squidged together a bit more, look a bit more buggy. So there you go. Brilliant. But they have no name, only a number on the packet. So what I've done is when I make my earrings, I have a little bit of extra clear and I stick it on to the lid so you can see exactly. Now these, I don't know if you can see this under the light, that's it. You turn it, no, you can't see the shift. It's actually purple. Now, when you get these powders, you'll get an applicator, and now bearing in mind these are to work with acrylic nails and gel polishers, and that isn't what we're doing today. I don't like these even to add it onto nails, so what I use is a doe foot applicator, and this is what you use to put your lip gloss on. If you go on to AliExpress, eBay and type in doe foot applicator, you can get 50 of these for absolute pennies, and I believe they work a lot better. So this is what we do. You get the powder from the lid and start rubbing it in. Just be gentle because obviously your polymer clay is unbaked, and just keep rubbing it in, rubbing it in, rubbing it in. You don't need much, these powders aren't expensive, but they will last a very, very long time. Just try not to deform your little bugs. Now this one seems to be a sort of a bluey colour that shifts into purple again. Like I say, it's hard to see until you've done it what you're going to get. So it's always wise to keep that little bit of sample clear, so you can add that to the top. I mean, honestly, with mica powder, this is the mica powder, which is lovely. It's shiny, it's pretty, and then look how shiny that is. There you go, you can see the shift better on these ones. It's beautiful. I'm in love with these powders. I just can't get enough of them. And it's kind of a shame to put them on my nails, clean them off. But there's a pair of earrings. Let's see if I can put these kind of in the light, that's it. They are so shiny, they're unbelievably. Now, these look sort of a teal green, but they have got a real purple shift in other colours, in other lights. And in this light, they actually look blue. It's not going to happen. What we do is just go back in, just make sure these lines, if you can see that, are really crisp. Please straighten them up. And go in and put your centre line. Now I'm doing this after I've added the powder because we don't want the powder in that gap. And what I'm going to do is kind of push that open. Just so it does look like he's about to take off. And I'll come back when they're baked, and I'm going to show you a tiny quick little tool that will be the best thing you will ever need for earrings, and you can make it yourself. This is another pair that I made. You can see they're a little bit bigger. This is the first attempt and this is my second attempt. Look at the colours, they are really pretty. I love the way they shift, and they are pretty realistic actually. The little bugs that I saw do look quite like this. So the next step to make these into studs, you need your findings. These are silver plated again. I always say it because don't be too tight, just really don't be too tight, because at the end of the day silver plated findings are pennies, absolute pennies. So all we're doing is we need some more black clear, and I'm just gonna move those out of the way for a moment. And that's my little piece of clear just to put on top of my package, just so I can see the colour. The only thing is with these chrome powders, they do actually go everywhere. Now what we need to do is roll out a little piece of clear. We may as well do all 4 earrings while we're here. Roll out a little piece of clear, and you need a cutter that is just about the same size as you're finding. Now we need 4, so sorry guys, it's really hard to see what I'm doing on black clear. I should have picked another colour, but the black clear is really effective. Now what we need to do, now I use a little dab of super glue, and I know a lot of people don't like super glue. You can bake it, it's fine. Put a little dab of super glue, tiny dab of super glue on the back of your earring. Now the other thing you've got to make sure is that your earring fits, because these are so tiny, they are literally so tiny, that the finding just fits on. Super glue off my tie. Oh my days, it's so warm here at the moment. Even my baby wipes are drying out so quickly. Get rid of that super glue straight away. Now what I do, I take these little guys, flatten that out a little bit, and you just push that through. Can you see that? You just push it through onto the back. Fiddle around with it a little bit. I'm going to move over, see him in the middle. There you go. And just mess around with it. The clear will stick to itself. I mean, you can put some bacon bond on there, but I don't think it's necessary. You just want to cover that little finding, so all you've got, and you see that? Covers that really well. Now, to bake these, I've made this. It's a piece of scrap clear. It's not conditioned well. Well, it's conditioned okay. I've put holes in it. So what you do to bake your earrings is literally pop them in the holes and they will bake like that. That's it. That's the last little guy. These are going to go in the oven, but you see how shiny these are. And they're wicked. When they're cooked, I'll show you them on a different colour background, because obviously my little earring holder is the same colour. And also remember to take your little bit of clear that you did a tester on. That's it there. I'm trying to take the lid off the super glue. Didn't have the lid on. Well done, Vic. Now I've got super glue all over my hands. Yay! I've got a wax pencil. Stick that on there, and there you go. So you've got a colour match. I'm gonna make something. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so rubbish at being in camera at the minute. Tonight, you can't really see that, but it'll give you an idea of what you've got when you go to use it again. So I'm going to pop these back in the oven. I'm going to come back and we're actually going to varnish them, because it's just to hold that powder in, although the powder's really well baked on, but it's just going to hold that in. So I'll be back probably tomorrow, I don't know, or later on, with the finished object. Hi guys, so we're back from the oven. As you can see, those powders work really, really well. Let's see, I guess you can see the colour stand out a little bit more. You can see the shift. They are so pretty. Now, these powders don't rub off in your hands at all. but I think just to give them a little bit of longevity, we put them back in here in our tool. I love these. I love this. Is the best thing I've ever made. Sad. I'm going to use some Sculpey gloss glaze, but what I do, I mix it kind of half and half so it looks milky. It's really, really runny. These powders need to be used with a water-based glaze, so I mean obviously Sculpey is an acrylic water-based glaze. And if you use your tool again, and I use it, this brush is ruined, it's absolutely ruined from that, and all you're doing is just giving it a quick coat, making sure that the sides are done. And it's just giving it a bit of protection. And that is it. Very simple, very quick, and I think really pretty. Really, really pretty. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to be back with another cuff tutorial, I think. Maybe using these guys. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.